So my last attempt did not convince my friends to continue with the Let's Play project, so I'm making another video of another obscure little game that you have never heard of, like Super Mario Bros. 3. It's a great game, but that's a given because it is, and that's a fact. So here we go. Let's just jump right in. See? Oh yeah, there we go. If this seems a bit slow to you, it might be because I'm using the European version, because that's what I've always played for some reason, mainly because I'm European. And I did have a modified Nintendo Entertainment System, but which could play like pirated games and games from other regions, but still I actually got this game as a birthday present many years ago. I'm not going to go through most of the secrets in this game because that I know of, because yeah, why bother? But I just really like this 3 here. It's great. It's a nice little touch to start the game with. Of course, it's baffling to me that Mario collects coins because he's like shacking it with the absolute monarch of Mushroom Kingdom, who of course is not the absolute monarch, because in this game there are many kings in this Mushroom Kingdom. Well, I guess there are different kingdoms, but oh well. So yeah, here you can jump on those Goombas and get some lives. That I'm not going to do because really this game is one thing you will not need is a lot of lives, and you can go down this pipe, but I'm not going to because it's boring. So yeah, boink. I'll just wait here a bit. Yeah, because I'm quite sure those are not actually plants, because plants don't have teeth and they don't spit fire. But I really like this jumping animation on this Starman thing. The somersault he does. It's pretty cool. And next up we have a level that I think... Oh no, wait, this is not the level. Never mind, it's the next level. For some reason I got mixed up. So yeah, I these kinds of things are cool, like where you just set the shell off and it goes and oh hello, what's this? It's a block that will take me somewhere, I suppose, if I jump on it and time my button presses correctly. So, moving on. This is a boring level, but well, it's the 3rd level and completely optional, so... Oh! These guys are pretty nasty. And they have really large boomerangs. Oh, go away. They are kind of bigger than they are. And oh my god, what is this? Fireworks. Or something. I never really got this. So yeah, this game has a nice theme to the levels where it's like you're on a stage or something, like a play. Playing a game. Brilliant! Oh, mushrooms. Yeah. Yay! Yeah, if you look at the levels, I think the graphical touches are pretty nice. Well, not so much in this level apparently, so I chose my timing poorly. That's okay. But it does seem like this game is being is just a play Mario and his friends and possibly enemies. Oh, yay! I got myself a mushroom. That's great. A play Mario and his friends and enemies are putting together for reasons unknown. So I think I've heard it said that this is a pretty hard level, but it's really not. You just have to take your time. I mean, I can do this. So, and now I'm going to die because I just said that I can do this, which means that I'm going to redo this video. But if I redo this video, you will not see this outtake because yeah, that's why. Yeah, but yeah, there's nothing to worry about this level. It's just, I guess it's the other scrolling part that really gets a lot of people, but I mean, okay, just take it easy. Take it easy and everything will be fine. Yeah, one thing, compared to Mega Man, Mario has, okay, let's see, okay, mushroom. Yep, this is... Oh, okay, I completely screwed that up. Yeah. Mario doesn't have quite as tight controls as, say, Mega Man does, but they're good enough. Let's say they are mostly different. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm... Okay, I'm going to get that. Because, I mean, I love the tail, it's great, but I just wanna kill Boom Boom efficiently. Well, actually, I think it's just as efficient to jump on him, but okay. Butterbows! And these enemies, I mean, they just look like they don't belong. I really don't know what's going on there. And if you fly up here, like you can see in the movie The Wizard, which you should see, I don't know why, but you should, you can get the flute. And the flute will let you skip levels. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah, funny thing about the wizard, the female lead, the little girl, she went on to form a Boom Boom. Yeah, bosses in this game, right? Yeah, so she went on to form a band with other child actors, with another child actor called Rilo Kiley, which I like, and you should probably check it out. And really, no, I don't think you should. It's a great band, but you won't like it because it's like Indian stuff, and yeah. And oh my God, what is that? Actually, I think there's a leaf down here. I'm going to get that leaf. I'm not sure if it's me or my controller or what, but the swimming in this game feels... Oh no, there was no leaf down here. I was fooled by my memories. Memories are fallible. Remember this. It will serve you well. Yeah, what was I talking about? Does it matter? Is anyone listening to me? No. Oh, I got another fire flower. Yeah, the animation for the fireworks is really long, so... Oh! Hello. Yeah, you can get, like, a money boat if you do things correctly, but I'm not going to get the money boat because it's useless. Really, really useless. Oh, shit. I used to remember all of these pretty well, so that I mostly got them right. Not maybe on the first try, but there's a set amount of patterns those memory games have. Okay, let's take this easy right here. Whoop. Yeah, Mario does skid a bit, but it's not too bad. I tried playing... I was thinking of perhaps doing videos on an open source project called Secret Mario Chronicles, and let's take a ride. Yay! You wanna ride with me, Mr. What are those things called? I don't know. Koopa Troopa or something. Yeah, but in that game I had serious trouble with the way Mario, M-A-R-Y-O, handles, because actually I think it's he was just like skidding all around. In this game, the skidding is pretty controllable. So, oh my god, hammers! Are you looking for nails? Yeah, that was hard. You can't really skip that hammer brother in this. This is Larry? Oh! That was bad. Come on. Yeah. Who is your daddy? Yeah, okay, sorry. That was stupid. So now we have the staff and the king is restored. And I think that's it for this video. Well, perhaps one day I will do the desert land, but I don't know. We'll see. I just wanted to do this world because this is a great game. I got it as a birthday present. I mean, like 92 or something, and played the hell out of it back then. And here we have a P-wing. I have no idea what the P stands for. But yeah, see you next time. Welcome to the desert of the real. We have groovy trees. Okay, let's go. This is the desert land with odd rock formations that kind of look like the geometrical shapes called pyramids. And here we have a nice little enemy that I kind of like for some reason. I guess it's just the fact that they hide in blocks that makes them somehow endearing to me. And this is a pretty boring level. Just basically run straight to... There's a hidden pipe that I didn't show you, and you can actually farm coins here. How you do that, I'm not going to tell. So, here we gotta start again. And we can move on to the next level, which it has, as you can see from the minimap, has a lot of water, but actually you don't have to swim. You can just kind of skip the whole level, which is basically what I'm going to do. Because, you know, I don't like to swim. Actually, I like swimming. I'm afraid of water. Figure that one out. And Goombas and flower people. Yeah. So far so good. And here we have some platform hijinks with a hidden P-switch. And I think there's a life hidden in one of those things, but yeah. Yeah, that was hard. I almost didn't make it. Now, oh, I didn't get a star. That's okay. I don't need a star. The animation takes way too long anyway. And here we have a creepy castle. Desert castle. Hey, dry bones. You're very dry. And here we have a chomp. Or a thwomp? Whatever it's called. Pretty cool enemy. I like the way it looks. And there we have the mascot of social... Ow. Oh, can you come up to me? Social anxiety disorder. That is called Boo. Imaginatively. And oh, spikes and thwomps. And now here's a bit where you have to run. And then we have to wait. Yeah. Whiplash. You can clear... Oh, okay. I will probably lose my tail here. Ooh, no, I didn't. Yeah, as you can see, the boos are afraid of looking at you. I mean, I guess I understand them. And Boom Boom is challenging as usual. You just have to time your jumps correctly, and yeah, there's pretty much nothing he can do. Later on, Boom Booms have wings, and That doesn't really make them harder unless you miss jumping on them, and I'm not going to get that because I'm not. And here we have a pipe world that transfers us, and I think this looks like the face of a koala bear for some reason. Koalas, of course, are not bears, which you already knew. And they are not... They live in Australia, where they have those marsupials. Yeah. Bears are not marsupials. Hello, Mr. Koala Bear. Yeah, I know it's silly, it doesn't even look like a koala bear, but hey, you know. That's how pattern recognition is. And here we have some leaping flames. Woo! They, for some reason, jump really high when you kill them. Yeah, and more pyramid-shaped objects. For some reason, those appear to be native to desert environments. Yeah. And right up here we have what you could call a Rube Goldberg machine, if you've never actually seen a Rube Goldberg machine. But yeah, I don't know, I like this thing. Just setting the game rules and watching them play out. I think that's cool. That's where player interaction is not really all that necessary. Yeah. All of those blocks are basically coin blocks there. And a 1-up. Those are pretty plentiful in this game. Especially if you like farm lives. Oh, a mystery level. Hello, Mr. Sun. You seem to have a sunny disposition. Oh. Yep. Here's a tornado. Whee! Up. I totally flubbed. If you run into it and jump correctly, you'll be sent really high, which is, I don't know if it's a bug or something, but it's pretty cool. It's a nice thing to do. And this sun guy is seriously trying to kill us. Well, not seriously, because he's pretty easy to dodge and he only moves in a very definite pattern, but oh well. Hello, Mr. Hammer Brother. Or Mrs. Let's not be sexist here. Oh. Women can throw boomerangs. I suppose. I don't think I've ever seen a woman throw a boomerang, but I don't see why they could not. Okay. I'm just going to get this mushroom house. Because, yeah, maybe later on I might need some mushrooms. And we have level 4. Well, actually, I think this is the 5th. Oh, this level. Yeah, I'm not going to play through it. There's a hidden pathway over here. Well, hidden. If you can call that hidden, but there's a lot of coins here. It's just basically an alternate path if you have flying capabilities. There's more coins up there, and one of these blocks is not like the others. It's a P-switch. That is totally useless. Oh, I missed. Well, okay. Whoop. Yep. That's actually a pretty fun level if you play it correctly, but yeah, if you're not going to spend a lot of time on levels, it's pretty straightforward. And here we have a chain jump, which is based on a encounter Shigeru Miyamoto had with a dog, and suddenly this has become a psychological horror game. Terrifying. Yeah, those things, they are pretty hard to kill, as most fears are. Fear is the mind killer. And here we have a wine. Those are common in earlier Mario games. And I'm not going to go up there, even though the platform in the sky is pretty cool, I think. Oh, and I apparently got 3 stars. Yeah, I'm sorry you had to go through this again. It's boring. I guess this run is mostly boring, but hey, nobody's watching it anyway. I know I'm not. I'm playing this blindfolded. Yep. And here we get a hammer. Not the hammer suit. Just a hammer that can break blocks in the overhead world. Actually, this level has at least 2 blocks that you can break, but I'm not going to use it here. And of course, it wouldn't be a desert level if you couldn't enter a pyramid. Do note, most pyramids don't have like inside structures like this. Mostly they're just straight up corridors because building techniques didn't really allow for anything much more complicated. And if you can see, there are 2 white dots there. If you jump, yeah, coin block. And yeah, this is I suppose this is a bit of a maze, but no, not really. You can't really go. Okay. Okay, let's skip this. Up. I got hit. That's okay. Sometimes you just have to get hit. Actually, I didn't have to get hit. I just got hit because I'm not a good player. Well, I suppose even good players get hit sometimes, but I'm not going to let it stop me. And you cannot skip this message, and it happens every time you enter the castle. For the first time, at least. And more ships that are very improbably built. No one would build a ship like this. And I'm not sure if you could clear that jump down there with the leaf and some pretty crude timing, but I'm not going to try. Oh, because I don't have a leaf and now I don't even have a mushroom. I'm not a Super Mario, I'm just a Mario. Well, there's a mushroom over here. I'll just grab that. Yeah. I wonder what they're hauling in those crates. More bullet bills, perhaps. Is there a... No, there's not a power-up here. And here we have some odd mole things that throw wrenches for some reason. Which is really wasteful, they really shouldn't do that. I guess they're the mechanics of this ship. Or something, it's never really, I guess, elaborated on. Oh, here we have Morton. And here we have some awesome video game playing. Yep. And he's done with. Oh. And I got the wand. And I guess that's it for this video. Next time we'll be playing, I think it's the Water World. With the... who was that guy who acted in Waterworld? The movie, I mean. I probably have to look that up. Because everyone likes to talk about Waterworld. Actually, I do. I kind of like the movie. And we get a cloud that lets us skip levels, but I'm not going to use that. Because I'm not going to skip levels. And yeah, I guess that's it for this time. See you whenever. Okay, time to save Kevin Costner from the smokers. So I got some feedback about not showing any bonus content. So yeah, here you go. Have some bonus content. You can get a nice mushroom. Yeah, swimming is not as bad as I thought it would be, but Mario is still no Weissmuller. He's a pretty bad swimmer, to be honest. you can go up here and get yourself a fire flower and skip a portion of the level, but I'm not going to do that because if you're going to skip most of the game, why bother? Why even play it to begin with? So fire flowers are really useful in this world. You're gonna deal with a lot of the crap that the game throws at you, like these squid things. You can deal with them if you can actually hit them, and I'm doing okay. If you go down that pit, you can get yourself some lives and coins and stuff that I don't really need right now. Yep. So that was the first swimming level. Not that fun, I can tell you. Not that fun. Also, I'm going to be skipping all those memory games because, yeah, they're kind of pointless. And yeah, this is a fun level in its own way, but you also have to be really careful not to fall in, because if you fall into the water, you're going to have a bad time. Yeah, I've fallen down and had myself a bad old time many times now, and yeah, it's not that you actually die or anything. Oh, okay, but it's just that dealing with those. I really don't know what the fishes are called, but yeah. If you have tail, you can fly up here and find yourself some bonus content that I'm totally skipping right now, partly because I don't have a tail. And here we're going to get ourselves an item, a first suit that we've seen in this game so far, a frog suit. You can actually get one in the desert world, but I don't really like that frog suit all that much, because aside from making swimming easier, it makes the rest of the game just harder. It's not a very good suit. Also, that fish down there, that big fish that's going to jump like that, if he catches you, it's a one-hit kill, and that's not all that fun. Okay. Speed. Oh, yes. I'm just going to stay here a while. Take care of these stupid fishes and make my way up here. Trying to dodge that thing that, as you can see, respawns every time you kill it. You could get yourself some bonus content by going right here, but it's not worth it. Yeah, we're going to see that fish again, and that level is a bit harder. This mini castle is, yeah, it's not that fun. If you don't know what you're doing, it's just kind of trial and error. There are like 9 doors here, and there are Bo Diddleys named after Bo Diddley, known for the song Bo Diddley. And yeah, this is the right door. There's some coins and extra life you can get by trying out the doors, but it's not worth it. Yeah, boom booms are hard. Oh, great! I get to demonstrate. These Hammer Brothers have a different level depending on what square they're on. As you can see, since we're on a water square, they have water. And we get ourselves a hammer. And a rare... Oh, that was dumb. I didn't press downwards, so I got hit. get ourselves a tail for now. Oh, yep, dodge that one. There's a... Okay, that doesn't matter because I'm getting this anyway. And soon we'll meet an old friend of ours. Lucky too. That's a pain to deal with, but okay, I can do this. Lucky to make things a lot harder. As you can see, those bridges open and close every time you complete a level. And we get another swimming level. Joy. This time there are jellyfish that glow. Apparently they're electric. Oh! Haha! I saved the little fish. Go now, little fish. If I didn't save him, the big fish would have just eaten him again. But I'm a nice guy. I like to save the little fish. Okay, since I better just make sure he goes away because I'm so going to hit that. Okay, that came out wrong. He's so going to collide and I'm going to lose all my fire. Oh, go away! Okay. Okay, I think he's gone. This dealing with swimming mechanics and these jellyfish is kind of hard. There's some here. They got a life. Let's lure this guy away from there. Yeah, okay. Oh! Now, careful. Oh! Don't want to get hit. Don't want to get hit. Kill that guy. And that guy. Oh. And I did it. Ugh. Without getting hit. It's not that easy to die, but Mario sure likes those jellyfishes. Ugh. Also, given that those jellyfish are immortal, I suppose they are Turritopsis nutricula. And I saved the hammer just for this. I want to go boating. All I need now is T-Pain. I don't actually need these items, but I'll just get them because I think this is a cool little secret. Not much of a secret really, but you know. Okay. But there's more! Here's another little hut with more items. Since there are only 4 pages of items that you can have, I might actually have to use some of those items later, just so I can fit actually useful items. And here we have the castle, and I think those islands are in the form of Japan. A nice little touch. Nintendo, of course, being a Japanese company. And I bet you didn't know that. Okay. More levels. Ah, and an auto-scrolling level. This one is a bit trickier than the first auto-scrolling level, but not that hard. There are just a couple of points where you have to be careful, and also you have to be careful about standing on those hard blocks, because after a while they fall down. Yeah, and standing on these blocks I actually killed myself. Later on there are a couple of those that are hanging in the air, and carelessly pressing the B button got me killed, and This jump is a bit tricky because there's a shell that I never get the timing down right. Yeah, do not press B on those blocks. That's stupid, and I did it. There's also a P-switch here somewhere for those who care about those things. Okay. Yep. Got that down. Just a turtle to deal with, and we are home free. As you can see, you can skip some of, if you got those bridges down right, you can skip some of those levels. Oh, and we have spikies or something. I don't know what they're called. In Finnish they are called piikkis, up, and they like to throw a spike ball at you at a level that's kind of nasty to deal with, but they're not that much of a trouble. They only appear in this level and this world, and I'm not quite sure how many times over the run of the game they actually appear. And that's a bit precariously placed. Fire flower, and well, not a fire flower, but a fire-spitting flower-looking thing. Yep. And there we go. Quirky little level that's just basically built around those spike guys. Oh no no no! Oh, almost ran into those hammers there. Don't do that, it hurts. I can assure you. And another mini level that's completely about swimming. That's fun. Yeah, I'm not a fan of swimming in this game. Okay. Just take it easy here. And go! Dodged. These enemies I don't really get. If they're ghosts, that's kind of a shitty afterlife for you. You become a block, and you haunt that block, and yeah, what the hell. Yep, getting past that part is a bit tricky, but obviously you can, because I can. Also, this Boom Boom is of the flying sort, but I'm not going to let him fly because that just makes him a bit harder to deal with. There we go. And okay, the next level, yeah, we meet an old friend. We'll get to that. First, we'll have to deal with the boat. Okay. Once again, we have to deal with cannons. These ships have mainly cannons and these mole thingies. That's the main challenge. But this is nothing too hard here. Let's just see if I can... Yep. As you can see, things get a bit more hectic down there, so you can just skip all that. And we had some graphical errors, which the NES does occasionally have, because its system resources are so limited. Okay. Yeah, these auto-scrolling stages can get a bit boring. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Be careful. Dodge those lifesavers. Let me tell you, they are not out to save lives. And neither is she. Okay, that went well. Yeah, that was the other world. It's actually a lot harder than the previous worlds. Things are getting really hairy now. Though I think the following couple of worlds are actually easier than this was. I don't know what it is, if it's the swimming or the man-eating fishes. Something about this world just makes it hard. I don't think the game gets really all that hard until Ice World, which is a couple of... I don't know how this princess actually smuggles these leathers out, but next up we have the Giant World, which is a fun little world, but that's something I'll save for the next time. Okay, here we go. Hello, Mr. Koala Face. So, I'm going to start this world off by using the hammer and going into this hut here, because it contains boxes that contain contents that will help me on my way. I get a tanuki suit. I guess you could say that I did it all for tanuki. Oh man! Yeah, oh sorry. So, yeah. As you can see, this is a bit of a departure from the other worlds. Oh, that was wrong. Okay. I guess I'll just go on. Most of the gimmick here is that everything is like big and it's really cool, but I guess they couldn't really go too far with that gimmick because this is a short world, and luckily a lot easier than the water world, because the water world is just a bit too hard. Well, it's not too hard, but you know. And that was the first level. Well. Also, there's water in this world because I suppose it's ironic that we don't see the big fish in this world. We get a small fish that acts a bit like the big fish, but it just doesn't eat us. I'm not sure if they wanted to have the big fish here. It would have fit, but they didn't put him in. And I'm glad they didn't, because oh shoot, these things. Okay. Anyway, any level with water is a bad level. Yeah. And sorry about that. Yeah. 5 up. What up? 5 up. Okay, and I'm gonna get myself some little treats here. A mushroom that I really don't need. And I need to stop saying I don't need things. Okay, and here we have a huge hammer brother that stuns you with the ground pound. I guess he's kind of like Gutsman from Mega Man. They're not too hard to deal with if you're careful, but they can surprise you. And this level requires some jumping. Jumping in a Mario game? Am I kidding? No, it's true. there's jumping in this level. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's stop being so scared and just make the jump. Okay, so far so good. You could fly up and it would scroll, but I don't think there's anything up there, and I'm not going to check because getting a running start here is not all that easy. So there's a life there that you can get if you're skilled. And gotta watch out with these blocks because they can push you down if you're not careful. And that was the level, I think. Yes, we get the standard end screen and a star. Those are very useful. Also, there are 3 Hammer brothers in this world because they really love those big guys. And this is a... okay. Oh! Thwomps are trying to ruin my day. Okay. You can go down one of those pipes, I think, but I'm not going to. Because I don't remember what's down there. And this is a bit tricky. Oh, yep. Now we have to lure that guy away from that thwomp. And as you can see, they work like boos. I think. I'm not quite sure. But I think they're kind of shy and just only approach you when you're not looking at them. And these thwomps are pretty nicely placed, but... okay, boom boom. Okay. I just got hit by a boom boom. That's... yeah. Luckily, he was not that hard. And yeah, we get a water level because for some reason we have to have a water level. Okay, and we get a lucky 2. How lucky? Okay. Oh! Damn things. Well, I'm going to just get that thing. Okay. This is okay, I should have just gone ahead with it. You can't get down there unless you have the frog suit, or you just gain enough momentum and don't screw up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I should be able to do this. I've done it so many times. Okay, we got in. So yeah, easier way to get in, use the frog suit. But I'm not going to because I don't like the frog suit. And P-switches and coins that I'm for some reason going to get, even though they're pretty useless. And there's another P-switch here, but this time I'm just going to skip it. I've taken enough time with this level already. And more swimming. And I'm going to stick to the bottom of this level because of that lucky 2 guy that that really hates me. Okay. It'll give me more reaction time with these spike balls just sticking to the bottom. Luckily, Mario can hold his breath for a pretty long time. Not as long as Skybrush 3 would, I think, but we shall never know. And another star. Okay. After Water World, this world is a nice departure in that it's not that hard, but I just kind of hope that they'd gone further with the huge gimmick. There's just 6 levels and not all of them feature big guys, so... yeah. And a cloud. Okay, let's see. Yeah, switch places. I don't think any of these give you anything really useful. Okay, yeah. I think the last one gives us a P-wing, which is useful if you're playing around or just want to kind of skip a level. Yeah. Yeah, P-wing. Okay. We have more big things here. Yep. Let's just take this easy. Don't want to get hit. Yeah. I like the tail better. Okay. Oh yeah, in this level I'm also going to get the secret here. Yeah, as you can see, these flashing things, they turn around once if they get on the other side of you. And what do we have here? We have a Tanuki suit. So what does the Tanuki suit do? Well, you can turn into a statue. And you can't really do anything when you're a statue. That's great. Okay, let's just skip a portion of the level by flying, and you can keep on going. I'm not going to get another star because the animation is really boring. So with the statue thing, you can actually kill enemies that are otherwise pretty much unkillable. That's fun. I'm not sure if they really intended that, but yeah, you can do that. Statue stomped. This I really enjoy this because I think it's funny. Here you can. I'll just have to wait a bit because. Oh, yeah. If you go into this door, you can play the rest of the level with the big gimmick actually turned off. But since we're not going to get much more of that, I'm not going to do that. Also, there's a star here, and there's a Goomba coming at me, so I probably... Oh, I got it. And here, you have to get these coin blocks. Well, you don't have to, but that door is the same as the one before. Just giving you options. Yeah, I'm not sure what they could have done with the huge gimmick, so I guess it's understandable that they didn't extend it any further. But I'm still a bit sad because I like it. I like the huge gimmick. A Tanuki suit. Yeah. And here we have a mini castle. There. Okay. Have to be a bit careful here. I'm kind of expecting Bodobos to jump at me, but they're not going to. There are, I don't think, any in this level. Oh, have to be a bit careful here. Yep, make a jump. Also, I'm going to get that bonus content here because we get these awesome rideable blocks. Is that a light bulb or a exclamation point? I don't know. Anyway, it behaves like this. Oh, shoot! Oh, I almost got burnt there. Yeah. The ones with the arrow just go one way, the ones with the exclamation point change directions when you jump on them. There's a leaf in that box over there. Here. Yeah, this is not challenging, but it's a nice change of pace. So, okay, a bit more. And I'm kind of sad that they didn't have any spikes on the roof there. It would have been fun. Maybe a bit predictable. Also, there's an extra life up there, and I already gave you a hint on how to get it, if you want to. And there are more extra lives here. And if you go up there, you can get coins that I'm just going to skip. And we get back to the castle. And here we have... I'm not going to statue stomp this guy because I don't think it works all that well, and I'll probably get hit when I okay, and I got hit. Doesn't matter. I'm going to actually use the Tanuki suit I just received earlier, because I want to show you something in the castle. Oh, I'm on to page 4 already. Have to be careful not to fill up the inventory. Right. This boat ride is really boring. I'm sorry about that. It wasn't my decision to make this level like this. Now. Okay. Stop. I'm not sure if there is any other way to kill these things, but with the statue, and I'm not sure if this is actually a bug or well, not maybe a bug, but something they just happened to overlook, or just added for whatever reason. But you can kill those fire things with the statue, and they don't respawn. That's nice. Let's just screw this game. Also, after the Wendy of Last World's ship, this ship doesn't really have much of a boss. He's just your average Koopa kid. Easy to defeat. And oh, okay. Oh no, what am I going to do? Also, when you're a statue, you're invulnerable for a short period, if I didn't already mention that. You know, this Tanuki suit is based on some Japanese legend or something. It's just... yeah, video games are awesome. High-packed action right here. I bet you don't regret watching this video at all. Some glitching graphics over here. That's nice. I suppose the level is more interesting if you don't skip the part there, but okay. Go. Up! You can jump now. Oh, frag. I got hit. If you beat the level with the Tanuki suit, that apparently I can't, because I'm stupid, the Toad has a different message for you. He kind of asks, says something to the effect of, "Thank you, Mr. Raccoon, who are you?" or something like that. And yeah, that was the giant world. That was short and concise, and kind of fun. Too easy though, too easy. Anyway, next up we have the Sky World, and I really like the Sky World. But that's a story for another time. Okay, let's go. This is the Sky World. I'm not quite sure what the actual name is, but it has to do with the sky, so let's call it Cloud World or Sky World or whatever the hell I just happened to think of. Okay, dodge those things. If you fly up in the beginning, you're gonna get inside there, inside this structure here, but If you don't, and instead decide to get hit, it's a short level. If you try to collect all the coins and stuff, it's a lot longer. Okay. Let's see here. I'm just going to use an item because I have an abundance of them. And because I think in here I'm going to want to use the tail for no real reason. Okay. Have to be a bit careful here. You can just go straight down, and there's stuff there that I don't really remember what it is, but it's an alternate route. Without the leaf, it's a bit hard to get there, but luckily I cheat and use items. Okay. These first few levels are not an indication of the rest of the world, and I have to say, this is probably my favorite world in this game. Especially the third level, 5-3. Okay, and a Tanuki suit. Have to use a pipe here. Don't know why they decided to go with this, but apparently. So yeah, 5-3 is awesome, so I'm going to go to the castle. Okay, this castle is actually a bit tricky, but not too difficult. Here you can fly up and go down a pipe for an alternative route. But getting there is a bit tricky because you have to get the momentum to fly, and that's not easy right there. Okay, here we go. As you can see, there is... okay. There's a... right. Oh! This thwomp tried to attack me. That's very rude. Here we go. Boom boom is hard as usual. Yeah, this castle is pretty fun because it's maybe not hard, but it's challenging. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Oh, got him. At a star. I so don't need that. Okay, 5-3. This level is all kinds of awesome. It's totally straightforward, but it has a gimmick that doesn't happen anywhere else in this game. Oh shit! It's this thing! Oh my god, this is so much fun. Okay. With this shoe, Kuribo's shoe. Actually, it's just Goomba's shoe that someone mistranslated. You can wreck everyone's shit up, and it's well, I wouldn't say maybe overpowered or anything, but as you can see, these guys really want to take a bite out of me, but they can just bite me because they can't bite me. And oh, fire flowers. Yeah. As I said, this shoe is nowhere else in this game, which is a shame. But I guess they figured there's not too many ways you can have this. Perhaps it's overpowered or something, but the main thing is I suppose it's kind of hard to come up with anything too interesting to do with this shoe, which is sad because it's fun. It's great fun. I wish there were more shoe levels in this game, and there we go. And I lost the shoe because this game is a cruel mistress. And next up we have well, after these guys, an odd-shaped castle. Okay, yeah, there we go. A P-wing. That's very generous of this game. Okay, this castle I really enjoy, for one part especially. It's not that this is like challenging or anything, but it's fun. Hello, Thwomp. Okay. Have to make sure I don't get hit by those things. And yeah, I really love this part of this level with the levels made of blocks. You're gonna get up there, and I've spent a lot of time as a kid breaking basically every brick in this part. And there's nothing special there, but I just, for some reason, I really like that place. It's cool. And this is the only place in this level that has lamps, and still the room is dark. Also, I thought those were nooses when I was a kid. I guess I was a grim little kid or something. Yeah, so here I'm pretty sure, even though this screen scrolls a bit, there's nothing there, and unless you have a P-wing or something, you'll probably just die trying to find out if there's anything there, and probably nothing is there, and other English words spoken fluently together. And we have constantly spinning thingies that I'll call thingies from now on, because they're thingies. And oh, okay, these things don't spin, but if you step on them, you can see that they try to knock you down. Let's do those things. Okay. So yeah, why this world is so cool is that, unlike, say, the third world, the difficulty in it, and it's pretty difficult, I have to say, doesn't come from, damn, Lucky 2, we'll see more of those guys, doesn't come from, like, stupid swim mechanics or the ice world's slippery surfaces. It just comes from platforming in a Mario game. Okay, I have to be careful. Oh no! Oh, got rid of that. Okay. And for a bit of fun, let's get ourselves a raccoon suit, tanuki suit, whatever it's called. Oh, here we go. So yeah, in this level you have to be a bit careful. Oh, damn, I didn't remember that. Well, that was a short-lived tanuki suit. But you have to be a bit careful because those hard blocks can give you a hard time if you don't hurry or stay airborne or something. And items, yeah. Unskippable text boxes. Yay! Great design there. Man, this game's giving me a lot of items to fly with. Okay, and 5, 6. Oh, this is fun. I'm not sure if, I don't recall if this is the only level with these things that have names that I could check, but I'm not going to. There is on the Mario game box a screenshot of a level with a grass level with these things, but it never made it to the actual game, and that's kind of sad because okay, oh god, because jumping on those things is fun, and yeah, this level is a great example of the difficulty from platforming. Oh god. Oh god. And there's a P-switch around here which makes this part perhaps a bit easier. But I don't remember where it is and I'm not going to find out. Okay. Damn, lucky 2. Oof. Okay. Let's oh! Money boat! Okay, that was an accident. I hope yeah, I hope I don't die and I can keep this recording just so I can show that money boat. Okay. Oh, damn. Damn. Visually, I like this place, but there's nothing really all that much wrong with it, and you can probably go down that pipe. I don't remember. I think you can, but okay, these guys, these fucking guys. Okay, don't. Oh god. Oh no, he's back for more. Yeah, annoying little things, those. Damn lucky 2s. Money boat makes no sound. That's odd. Okay. And here we have Podobos. Plenty of Podobos. And I think there's... Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay. Up. You stay down there in that lava, you damn things that really don't seem to care for me. Okay, is there Podobo here? No. But there's a boo. Oh damn. Yeah, I kind of feel like having the tail is almost cheating because it makes this part so much. Oh god! Where the hell did that come from? Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. So yeah, this castle is a bit harder without the raccoon tail. And Boom Boom is easy as ever. And that's some quality commentary right there. Okay. Okay. I don't think this level is too hard, but there's... Yep, there's a lucky 2. Lucky 2 and platforming. Those two things don't mix. They don't mix at all. Which is why Nintendo loves them. Ah, okay. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. No, he got me. Damn thing got me. Okay. And here you go. This is the pinnacle of NES graphical prowess. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to use items because I have them, and this level is one of my favorites in the whole game because it's just good old platforming with auto-scrolling and a couple of very nasty enemies that kind of try to ruin your day, which I suppose is what enemies are wont to do. Like this guy over here. And I missed. That's okay. Yeah. Just be careful and kill him. You don't want to get too excited with that guy and screw yourself basically by... Okay. That was great piping skills right there. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to put yourself in a position where you knock him down and just fall to your death. Because that's what happens when you play with pits. Okay, money boat. And here it's an auto-scroller with coins. Yeah, I rarely get these things. I know how you get them. Basically, it's you have to match your coins and the timer's last 2 digits when you end a level. But that's not something I go for intentionally. Especially since these things are not all that fun. But I'm kind of glad I got to show it. And perhaps refresh my own memory, because as a kid I rarely got these things. Is there a power-up? No, I'm not going to jump. I think there's an enemy. Oh, there's 2 enemies. And okay. Okay. Come on. Okay. A music box. Totally useless. Lovely. Okay, how many items do I have? Do I want a leaf or fire flower? I guess I'm going to go with the leaf, because Mario likes some sweet leaf. That's a Black Sabbath joke. This particular boat level is totally boring, and I think is it more Roy? I think Roy. This Koopaling over here is Roy, and I think he would be better suited in the giant world, because he has the ground pound thingy that no one in this world has, but in the giant world, at least the big guy has. So okay. So yeah, you just have to be a bit careful when you jump on him and he does the hop thing, because okay, if you spend too much time there, you can screw yourself a bit. Okay. Skipping the hard parts. That's the way I go. Okay. Just watch out. And he was pretty easy. And yeah, that's my favorite world in this game, I think. Not much else to say about it. A couple of nice gimmicks and just some really tight and interesting platforming. Yeah, that's what makes a good world and perhaps a good game. Those are the things a good game requires. And I'm just trying to come up with filler here. For some okay, come on. And I get a cloud from the cloud world. That's cool. And as you can see, next up we have the ice world. Then I'm not quite sure how that's going to go, but I guess we'll see. See you next time. I'm trying not to start this video with a verbal tick. When I did my first test run of this level, I actually jumped down that hole. It was pretty embarrassing. You're not supposed to fall down that hole. Unless, I suppose, if you're unfamiliar with the ice physics and you just expect Mario to stop moving when you stop pressing the button, but that's not going to happen. You're going to slide a lot in the slippery places. And yeah, I don't have much experience with this world, and as you can see, that was a very straightforward, simple level. Probably there just to get you used to the fact that you're in for some sliding. Multi-level drifting. Okay. The slipperiness actually makes even the Hammer Brothers just that much harder. Also, I'm not sure if I have any use for that hammer. Oh well. Yeah, I suppose I'm not too familiar with this level because I never quite liked the ice mechanics, and also because back when I was playing this with the NES there were no save states or the like, and as a consequence usually I ended up playing the first few worlds the most. And of course, if you know how to get the flutes, you can always skip worlds, but this never was my world to go to with the flute. Yeah, Iceland is horrible. You should never go to Iceland. Ice World is not much better, actually. I have no idea why video game developers are so much enamored, I think that's a word, so much in love with the ice physics in games. They just fuck everything up. Don't do it. Now the scrolling stages. Yeah, this is also a pretty long world. Oh, I should have skipped that. Okay. This is a pretty long world with plenty of levels. A lot of these levels are actually optional, but you know me, I'm just going to do all of them. And I got myself a fire flower. Handy. Also, I have a full inventory, which means that any items I'm going to get are probably going to override the last item I got. Okay. Yeah, the difficulty in this game... Okay, what the hell was that? Okay. It's really starting to spike up with this world. I think the 7th world is considered the hardest. I'm not quite sure about that, but yeah, with the ice world things are definitely getting a lot trickier. As you can see, there's not many places with the without solid ground and a lot of jumping. Also, doing these little control jumps helps for some reason. And here we have a leap of faith, which is not really a leap of faith because I know what's on the other side. Not many people know what's on the other side, but I do. I've seen it. I know what's on the other side. Also, there are 3 castles here, like small mini castles. Oh, damn. Okay, I totally screwed that up. If you just time yourself correctly, you don't have to deal with the botobos. But, of course, I just didn't do that and almost got myself killed. That's great. Also, as you can see, I was looking the other way so as not to get a face full of candle. Okay. Here you can fly up and get yourself life. And here we have a star. And I screwed it. Damn. I kind of wanted to show you what happens when you kill the Boom Boom with a star, which you have to have real precise timing suddenly in this level for that to happen. The question mark turns upside down. It looks kind of odd. That's a nice little Easter egg, I suppose. Something that not many castles allow you to do. Also here you have to be a bit careful with the jump, because if you hit your head, you're going to fall down. And that's not fun. Video games are not fun. Imagine that. Okay. God damn ice. Okay. Also, as you can see, probably, it's not the wooden blocks that are slippery, it's just the ice blocks. Everything else is pretty much safe. Although this place is anything but safe. With these paddles that are more than willing to push you down. Here I find that the best strategy is to just jump in. If you try to jump over the paddle, you'll just get knocked down. Trust me. Oh! Here we have the Hammer Brothers, and next up we have a bit of an odd level. Because it's really quirky. I don't think there are many levels like it in this game. Because, well, it has plenty of secrets, but also it's kind of very non-linear. You'll see what I mean, probably. Okay, and I'm going to get that leaf because it's needed here. You actually need the leaf to finish this level. Okay, have to be careful. And also you need this shell, and you need to fly up here. Luckily they realized that you may have to get the leaf item, so you can farm leaf items here. But yeah, this is how you beat the level. It's a kid that gave me a lot of trouble, I remember. I was pretty confused by the whole level. It's not hard, but it's odd. I like it. Also, if you manage to beat the level, okay. What am I going to... I'll just use a star. Yeah, this was worth it. Yeah, it actually was, because now I'm going to get myself... Oh, I should have actually... Okay. I'm going to... What am I going to do? I'm going to do something. I'm going to use a star. So that if I get another item, I won't lose that suit I just got. Which is a Hammer Brothers suit, which is some overpowered shit, let me tell you. Also, I really like these little... okay. Fishes over here, jumping from puddle to puddle. I think that's a nice touch. And I lost a star. Oh well. And swimming! Yeah! God damn. Ice and swimming. This is hell, let me tell you. Bowser's level is supposed to be hell, but... Fish... Oh god. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I think these enemies have given me more trouble than any other enemy in this game, and they're basically Goombas in water. That's the extent of their... Ah, don't kill me. Okay, so far so good. I can do this. Especially now that I have some ammunition. I have to say, having the fire flower makes this a lot more bearable. Now I can just shoot my way through instead of having to rely on skill. And because we don't want that. You don't want me to rely on skill. Okay, let's just take our time here. Also, these guys are pretty precariously placed. And here we have some jumping. Okay, I got him. Jumping fishes. Die. Okay, that's done with. Right. Dun dun! More levels! There's actually, what, 11? 10? Levels, 3 mini castles, and a castle. And I think they actually didn't have many ideas for this world, but we'll get to that later. Okay, more auto-scrolling and jumping. Okay, I'm just going to get this leaf just to make this a bit easier. Okay, these things are annoying. I think this is actually one of the levels where if you get all the coins, you'll get a secret hut that will give you usually a pretty good item. But I'm not actually sure. There are a couple of levels in this game which have those. I think at least one per world. And I haven't gotten any of them so far because, well, I don't like bonus content. Okay, and here, this guy is not so hard. They could have placed him in a lot nastier way. Luckily, they didn't, because dealing with those things is annoying. Also, here we have a bit of foreshadowing. You can't do anything to these blocks, but there are coins. What are you going to do? Well, you need some fire flower power. Or English speak good. Okay, this is actually a fun castle. I like this castle. It looks a bit odd. Despite being all ice, is not too challenging, and I don't know. I just like swamps. I think they look cool. Of course, you do have to pace yourself and not just jump into those. Okay, swamps. Okay, okay, okay. Let me just say okay one more time, just to make that clear. Okay. Alright, and... Okay, this... being on ice makes this a bit more challenging, but I think I can manage. Next castle is a lot harder. I mean the boo. For some reason the blocks in that boo room, boom boom room. Boom boom. Okay, yeah. Grassland out of nowhere. I don't get this. This is an ice world. This is not an ice level. What were they thinking? Yeah, it's just... I think it's out of place. And you're going to get out of placed. Okay. Also, the first appearance of the Super Mario World... what do you call those end posts? Okay. Oh, okay. That was nice. There's a P switch over there, and if you fly up, there's coins. And I'm just going to... No! God damn it. you really can't avoid getting lives in these games. In this game, it's just impossible. Right, 10 levels, and okay, I'm pretty sure that's a swimming level. Okay, let's just hop right in. Because swimming, what fun! Luckily, we don't have to swim if we don't want to. Okay, go away. This requires some precision. Okay, fireflower. Okay. Yes. If you have the frog suit, you can get to that pipe down there, but without it, I don't think it's possible. Okay. Ah, damn. Okay, here we have a P-switch and something that we'll also see later. These things turn into coins when they're... Okay. Now I just have to see if there's... Yes, there was a fireflower over there, but I think I just... No, I actually got it. Nice. And quickly out of the water. I do not know why those plants turn into coins. That really never made much sense to me, but then again, this is a video game. Things don't make sense. Right. The next level is a fun one, because we can combine things we have already learned and get ourselves a power-up. Okay, just have to deal with this guy. Get down here. I remember as a kid trying to do this plenty of times, even though there's nothing hard about doing this little trick here. Oh, shoot! Okay. Right. We can go down here. And there's a surprise! What could it be? It's the hammer suit, which makes it impossible for you to slide down these, well, slides. I don't really get that. Also, I think these hammers can basically kill anything that a star can kill, and that makes it one of the most powerful things in this game. But here we have to be careful not to lose it. Okay, and I wasn't careful enough, almost. Okay, die. Okay, this jump is... just have to take it easy. Okay. Okay. Now I just have to defeat the castle, which with the hammer suit is a lot easier, let me tell you. And if you don't, let me tell you, well, I'm going to tell you anyway. These things are impervious to pretty much everything, but oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, this is cool. Okay, just have to watch out. Even these things you can, and if you just time it correctly, you can kill these things with the hammer. And I'm going to, because I just think it's pretty neat. Okay, as you can see, the arc of the hammers makes it pretty awkward. and you can only have 2 on the screen at a time, so you can... Oh boy! You can you always have to kind of make sure that you're aware of the... Oh no! Oh damn! Oh well! Doesn't matter. I really wanted to kill Boom Boom in one hit, but that's not going to happen. Yes, the hammer kills Boom Boom in one hit, but surprisingly it doesn't kill Koopalings in one hit. I tried it and it did not work, and I actually made sure I checked up on it. It's not possible. I don't know why that is. I kind of hope the Koopalings would have also fallen prey to the hammer, but they don't. Okay. God damn it, why did I have to be so damn hasty? I could have made that. Oh man. Oh well. Oh man. Oh well. Oh man. Oh well. This boat is boring. I think that's a common theme with all of them. Yeah. So this is where the game tells me to screw it. I'm just going to tell it to... okay, I had a choke there, but I totally forgot it. Damn. Now you'll never get to know. Here I think it's good to stay ahead of the flames, otherwise you might have some trouble. Okay. Excitement. Oh no! No, okay. I thought I was going to die. Okay, here we have I think this is Lemmy, which is actually named after Lemmy Kilmister, which is pretty darn cool. I mean, a Nintendo character named after Lemmy Kilmister, and you can jump on his balls if you want to be cruel. But he's pretty easy. Easier than Wendy, I'd say. And that's it for the ice level. Ice world. Whatever you want to call it. No more ice physics and good fucking riddance. Ice and swimming? Seriously? Like, seriously? I don't get it. But at least you get Hammer Brothers suit out of it, so that's okay. Right, next up we have World 7, the Pipe World, with cool music. Okay, so I guess that's it. See you next time. This is Pipe World, and it's smoking. Also, these are not pipes. Okay, so unlike Ice World's first stage, this stage is completely horizontal. No, wait, it's vertical. Yes. Ice World's first stage was pretty much completely horizontal, and this stage is vertical. Also, if you can get yourself above those blocks, there's extra life hidden in there. But you kind of, to make that jump, you have to be small Mario. It's kind of an awkward jump. And here we have something of a glitch, which I think is a nice thing to show. Okay, have to be careful here. These things are out to kill me. Okay. Okay, and if you take too much time here, you can actually appear on top of these turtles, and that's going to hurt you. Also, trying to dodge them is a lot harder than just jumping up, so I do the jump upping thingy. I find that's the easiest way to deal with them. So this world is pretty hard overall. There are some quite hard levels. Also mandatory pipe travel and a koala face or something. Yeah, they kind of went all out with this world in terms of difficulty. I don't think even the last world is quite as difficult as this one, but that's okay. I really enjoy this world. There's plenty of fun levels to play, and it's challenging. Okay. Also, there are a lot of pipes, which may come as a surprise to people who don't know that this is in fact the pipe world. Also, I find it kind of odd that Mario has the most trouble with pipe world, being a plumber and all. I guess that speaks volumes of Mario's work things. I have forgotten the word. Also, there's life here, and there was a glitch. Did you catch it? Okay, let's just keep going on. There will be other levels with this odd mechanic where you kind of have to backtrack after you've made some blocks appear so that you can make progress. Oh, also fire-spitting flowers that are vulnerable to fire. That's kind of odd. And this is also a pretty long world, though it only has like 9 or 10 stages and 2 castles. Okay, there's a lucky 2 in this level, so you know that it's annoying, but they gave you an opportunity to cheese it, so I'm going to do just that. These star powers don't appear unless you have the star power active. You only get a coin, so they kind of encourage you to just run straight through, which I'm all okay with, given that I really hate that lucky 2 thingy. There's also a star here, and another lucky 2. He just doesn't learn. Okay, that's done with. Easy level, yes, and straightforward, but it has a lucky 2, so you know what that means. Okay, so here we have a swimming level. Now, I may have said some harsh things about swimming in this game, but this level I actually really enjoy. It looks nice, it plays well, and is, I think, just kind of well designed. I think they did great with this level. It's a fun level, even with the swimming that I normally loathe with my whole being. Also, this upcoming part reminds me of Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, the dam level with its weed things. I don't think these count as enemies as such because they cannot be destroyed. I don't think. So that kind of makes them more like natural hazards, like lava. Oh, die. There's an odd little delay if you hit it while it's charging that octopus. I don't know why that is. Okay. Yeah, I just really like how this level looks. I don't know why. Right, we're in the clear now. The rest of the level is just some auto-scrolling. The hard parts are basically behind me. Okay. So yeah, a fun swimming level. I did not know that was possible, but I really enjoy this level. Also, I'm not going to take any of the extra pipe routes. I'm just going to take the straight route through the game world. But this level is a great example of the way they designed this. They stopped designing levels kind of straight through, that you just run straight through. You actually have to backtrack. Yeah. After flipping these boxes over, no, making them appear or something. And also, this is the only pipe you can take here that will not. Otherwise, your way is blocked by invisible blocks, essentially. And you can have a small shortcut there if you have a leaf, which some observant people may notice I don't have currently, but that's okay. You don't want to fall down to the right of here, because if you do, you have to make a crouching jump in order to get that ba-bomb. There's hidden blocks blocking your way back up. Otherwise... Okay. Yeah, we have to make some blocks appear and backtrack, as I already mentioned we have to do. I have to do. You have to do. Some people have to do. Okay. And that's pretty much it for this level. Yeah, I kind of like it that they made sure you just can't just run straight through, but you have to kind of plan your route a little bit. Well, not so much plan, but the game forces you to well, do things. The game forces you to do things. I'm very fluent today. I'm very sorry about that. Okay, so this hut gives you a random costume. So I'm hoping for a Hammer Brothers costume, and I got a Tanuki suit, which is not so nice, because there's a Tanuki suit in this world. Anyway, okay, yeah. This level world doesn't have any Hammer Brothers. Instead, we have these plant things that attack you on sight. And these are probably one of the hardest levels in this game. You'll see what I mean. As you can see, you have to time your jumps over here. When the plants are coming up or going down, they can't hit you, but you still have to you should take your time to avoid getting hit. Okay. Just wait here for a while. And we're home free. So I just lost the Tanuki suit. That's okay. This castle is a weird one. I don't think there's any enemies in it, aside from Boom Boom. But it does have a lot of coins, and if you want, you can farm lots of lives over there. You kind of need this Tanuki suit in order to progress in this level, or you can just get yourself another means of flight. Anyway, you have to fly. That being said, this fire flower is a trap. Don't fall into it. Into the trap, I mean. Okay. This is just an empty room with nothing really in it. You kind of have to know where to fly up and where the pipe is, because that's the only way to finish this level. And I kind of think that's a bit of a dick move. But I'm kind of glad they put it in, because it makes the game a bit harder. Say what you will about trial and error gameplay. I think they, after making so many levels, they are allowed some leniency on the matter. And here we have another vertical level. Be careful with these guys. And here we have these odd little phantom boxes. And most of the level will be spent traveling on them. Oh no! That was bad. Me and special suits don't go well together. Also, I like how they force you to use the screen wrapping over there. I think there's a... Yes, there is. A leaf. Which makes things a bit easy. Oh! Okay. How the hell did that happen? Have to watch out for the spikes here. And everywhere, spikes are not your friends. If there's anything I learned from Buffy the Vampire Slayer... Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Spike is not your friend. Yeah, there's not much to say about this level. It's pretty long, actually. Partly because traveling upwards is so slow in this game. Because it was basically designed around running from left to right. Okay. Now we're getting to the actually hard part. There's level 8 that I'm dreading. Here you can actually gather enough speed to fly up, and the screen scrolls and all that, but there's nothing there. It's kind of odd. Here we have to use the star power-up to get past these plants. And if you're not fast enough, the next part will kind of screw you over. There's enough time, but if you but it's still a bit of a close call. But okay, that went well. Yeah, I like how they played around with this world and used gimmicks like this. Like this. Like these. Okay, level 8. This, for me at least, is a hard one. Just have to take your time, and that's something I don't excel at. Okay. Just wait here for a bit. Okay, these plants are not cooperating, so change the timing. Okay. Okay, made it. Yeah, here I'm going to make as much progress as I can. Because here you don't want to get ahead of yourself and jump straight into this plant here. And you have to be careful with these guys. They're not much of a threat, but if you're not careful, they can surprise you. Okay. Yeah, this part is... I'm not quite sure. Okay, the timing is awful. Okay, well, let's see. After he's bat twice, he'll take a small break, and those fireballs kind of home in, and okay, you have to be careful with that guy. He is nasty. And I'm not going to get that mushroom hut because it doesn't really contain anything interesting, I don't think. Also, this is a bit of a throwback. Last time we saw these pipe things was in, I think, World 2, the desert world, that featured them in like one level. Here we have something of a maze, and I like this level just because it's something of a departure. Yeah, I'm just going to run straight through and not bother with anything else. Here we go. Okay, I went the wrong way, I suppose. Did I? Yes, I did. Sorry. Okay. Here's the pipe I'm looking for. Okay. Make sure I don't get a star. Yeah, another hard level, that one. Just fun. Because it's not overused. Yeah, this level, this castle, is challenging, I think. Once again, you kind of just have to take your time and make sure you don't get ahead of yourself and kind of know what's coming up. And you have to time yourself well, otherwise you might get swamped. You don't want to get swamped. Okay, the leaf helps here. Okay. Oh, flower thingies. Don't they know fire burns? Okay, let's just go. Okay. Okay. That's done with. Oh, there's more. Damn. these dry bones. And those disc thingies that I don't much care for. Shit. Okay. That I totally screwed up. But it's okay. Okay. That castle is done with. And here we have more plant thingies. I think I'm just going to use an item over here. I think I'll go with the leaf because it gives me more control. Yeah, unlike the first Plant Brother, this is not skippable and it's kind of painful. Okay, right. I suppose they made this one a bit easier because exactly because it's not skippable. Okay. And we get to the castle. Yeah, this ship is actually kind of challenging at parts. Partly because you have to play with the screws, and those things are not fun. It's almost a bit too easy to fall off them. But still, it's a slow auto-scrolling bit. Yeah, you don't have to play with this screw, luckily. Yeah, you can just skip all that and jump. There's a fire flower in that box, but I'm going to keep my tail for now. Yeah, this level kind of looks a bit like... Okay, I have to take a running jump here. Looks a bit like, at parts, like upcoming Bowser's fleet air forces, or whatever you'd like to call them. Let's just take this easy. Don't want to get hit by these things, because that's kind of embarrassing. Okay. This ship is pretty disjointed. This part is pretty easy. You don't actually have to play with the screws. Okay. But okay, yeah. But I think this one you actually pretty much have to screw because screw this shit. Because otherwise you can't really quite make that jump. I'm not quite sure, and I'm not willing to try. I almost got screwed, but I made it. Yeah, now we have Ludwig von Koopalings, or whatever that guy is called. He likes to stomp the ground. Just have to look out for pound move, and he's pretty easy. Yeah, I don't know. To me, it's kind of absurd. These Koopalings don't seem to be in any real sensible order, at least not according to difficulty. Yeah. And the king of Pipeland is actually the king of Iceland. Figure that one out. Okay, and we have made it to the last world. Let's just check out this letter we got from the princess Oh no! We didn't get it from the princess, we got it from Koopa. True? What? Okay. I think they meant Bowser, but whatever. So, next time we have the final world. And it should be a short one. Help me, I am in hell. Also known as the Dark Land, or as I like to call it, the Dark World, the final world of this game. World 8. Bowser's home. This here is Bowser's main artillery and tank forces. We also get to see Bowser's air forces and naval force, which, oddly enough, is constrained to a single lake with no visible exits, making it kind of ineffective, I suppose. But that's okay. There's plenty of more auto-scrolling to come, don't you worry. Only the Air Force level is kind of hectic and actually has some action to it. The other levels, not so much. Also, it kind of helps to stick to close to the right side of the screen here, because the cannons don't shoot until they're already on the screen, kind of, and that gives you time to just jump them and you won't be caught in a bullet hell kind of situation. And there are no real traps to doing that, I don't think. Perhaps the flamethrowers, kind of, but not really. Okay. The bob-bombs are not much of a threat. Just mind their explosion and you'll do fine. I am a big man, yes I am, and I have a big gun. I like how they use the pipe graphics to make a cannon. And here's a boomerang brother. There are no free roaming hammer brothers in this world, for some reason, but we do get to meet more hammer brothers. And here we have the ship, which is really boring. Yeah, you don't want to get that power up. You're very much liable to get shot. Only try to get it if you're really desperate for a pick-me-up. Otherwise, this level is mostly just trying to handle those monkey wrench throwers. Sadly, you can't swim under this level to complete it. It doesn't work. I think I tried it as a kid and it was a spectacular failure, much like my life. Okay, this part is the most annoying part of this level. I guess you can guess why. I guess you can guess. My brilliant oratory skills at work, ladies and gentlemen. And there are two cannons here shooting at each other. Yeah, you don't want to go down there, but maybe you do, just to get some excitement into this level. And random explosions. I do wish they'd made the cannonballs some other color, so that, given that all the backgrounds are black in this level, they'd kind of stand out more and they'd be more menacing, I think. Oh, and there was a boom boom. I almost didn't notice. Right, and now we get to the what some people call prison levels. Let's see here. Yep, there's a 1 in 3 chance you'll get pulled in, Otherwise, if you don't get pulled in, you can just skip the level or enter it voluntarily, if you're crazy enough. Okay. Okay. It's dealt with. Usually I just skip him, but this time I didn't get enough speed. You get a leaf out of all of these. Oh my god, bad touch! Bad touch! Yeah, in this level it's best just to kind of run straight through, because the platforming is pretty easy, and the way the Bodobos spawn, you're better off just skipping them completely than actually trying to deal with them. Okay. This level is really annoying. I really do hate those cheap cheeps. I think they're called cheap cheeps. They're cheap enemies anyway, so the name fits. Goddamn fish trying to ruin my day. While there's no swimming in this level, it figures it would be the marine life that caused the most problems. Though I'm actually joking. The most problems I have are with the level coming up. Not this level. This level is it's difficult because it's so fast and hectic. But the main difficulty in dealing with the Air Force comes from these guys. Close to the end of the level, there's a couple of these guys positioned such that dealing with them is pretty difficult. Especially since they kind of get to throw the wrench before you have a good chance to stomp them. Yeah, I wonder, as a kid I always wondered if there's like contraband, guns or drugs in those crates, because I suppose even Bowser has to fund his Reign of Terror somehow. Oh. Okay, I actually made it relatively unscathed. Okay. This Boom Boom has wings. Yeah, I really wish they'd like made Boom Boom harder, or like added other mini bosses or something, because these fights are really monotonous. You kind of have to stop trying for him to be much of a challenge, and that's no fun. Okay, here we have first of the only two what I'd call normal levels in this world, and they're a bitch. This level especially has some platforming that's kind of difficult, and it has annoying enemy placement. But the main issue I have is with these bullet bills. They're kind of random, and there's plenty of them, making this annoying as hell. Come on, shoot. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay. One jump down. Yeah, here you kind of... here I'm trying to get these cannons to shoot, not these cannons, but these, because yeah, you kind of need to do that. The note block, I have trouble making the jump without the bullet bills. But if you take your time and have a leaf, the leaf helps a lot in that level. Okay, let's go. Right, if you let yourself get drowned by that quicksand, there's actually a hidden like pipe down there with some coins or something. I don't recall. It's a nice little secret. One of the few in this world, in fact. And there's our old friend, Mr. Sun. As sunny as ever. He's not all that difficult. I have to say, these plant things are far more insidious. Okay, but we are not out of the woods yet. I like that hill design in this level. Okay. Okay. You could just like run down the hill and fly over, but that would be too easy or something. I don't know why I do this to myself. This level is a bit of a maze. There's plenty of doors to go through, and you kind of have to find the way to get through, and the final door is actually hidden. And I'm pretty sure there are better routes to this level than the one I'm taking, but it's the one I'm used to, so... Oh. Okay, I'll prefer this one. Okay. Right. Yeah, so the final door is only available when the P-switch is active. And now we just wait. I wish Boom Boom was as hard as dodging these spikes. Though the conveyor belt in this particular encounter does make this a bit more challenging. Okay, now we're getting to the final stretch. And here we have even more tanks. Wooden tanks, to be precise. And their mechanics. I do suppose an armada of this size does require some maintenance. Okay. This level is actually, I think, pretty easy. There's not much to it. It tries to be kind of a bullet hell kind of thing, but it's not that difficult. Luckily, these things don't respawn. Yeah, there's not much to say here. Just... yeah, auto-scrolling, ladies and gentlemen. And we're one final boom boom away from victory. Well, not quite victory yet. We still have to fight Mr. Bowser himself. So I'm going to try to do something different this time and actually try to get through the castle without taking a hit. That last laser will hit you unless you dodge it, like ducking or jumping over it. I don't know why that is. Oh, that was stupid of me. I shouldn't jump. And putting out candles with hammers. There's a nice little tip for you. Okay. Let's do this. Once again, dealing with the potterbows. The best strategy is just to go ahead. There are a couple of ways to go about this castle. I'm going to use the route that I've always used. I'm not sure if it's the easy one or anything, but or if there is an easier route to this level. But it's the one that I'm familiar with. Okay. And I'm kind of baffled why the easiest to dodge statue is the only one with the laser. That's some bad design on Bowser's part. Okay, yeah, I have to be careful not to fall down. A bit of a throwback to the first Mario game. Fireballs. Okay. Unlike Koopalings, this guy is not immune to the hammer. As well, he shouldn't be. Okay. He's done with. Normally you have to kind of get him to jump into the pit down there, but I dealt with him the only cool way. With the hammer. I put the hammer down! Waiting for the worms. Okay. And that's it for this game. I think. Hello, Peach. Oh, what is this? Our princess is in another castle? What is this, Mario 1? Oh, she's just kidding. Bye-bye. What? Oh, that was it, I suppose. So yeah, here we have the end credits, if you can call them such. Mostly it's just the worlds and their names. Is this game good? It is. It's an excellent game. But it's not as good as I remembered it to be. As a kid it was basically my favorite game ever, but being older now I can see kind of flaws with it. With its overall design, and some of the levels aren't as good as they could be. And I think they kind of ran out of ideas with some of the worlds. They just couldn't come up with enough levels. With that being said, it's really amazing how kind of much they crammed into a NES game basically, and how much mileage they got out of just 2 buttons. I mean, seriously, that's something modern games may want to take a look at. You don't have to use the whole controller to have a lot of content. So I guess that's it. Now the game goes into an infinite loop. And yeah, I don't think there's much to say. Thank you for watching and see you next time.